Hi guys, this is 007 Craft, and I'm going to tell you how to get Deal Breaker done in under 7 minutes and 4 seconds. Alright, first thing is you want to do this with 2 players, not 4. Makes it a lot easier because there's less enemy spawns at the end. You can get in the same match as your friend by constantly joining over and over again until you guys are in the same match. Once you are in the same match, work with your friend to kick the other players. Hopefully they'll understand and won't be too upset. What you want to do for the settings here is put it on difficulty, easy, medium, or hard, doesn't matter. I put it on easy just in case you die a lot. You want to put time of day, midday, weather, clear, auto aim, allow, has to be on. Make sure that's very important. You want traffic on parked and pedestrians on off. You're also going to want to put reticule health on so you can see how much health the enemy has left. Alright, once the game starts up here, you want to get in this first car here. This car won't always be here, sometimes it's not. Actually, most of the time it isn't. If it's not here, just grab one of the cars from the garage. But this car does save you an extra 3 or 4 seconds. Now you're going to want to make your way to the helicopter over here. Make sure that both you and your ally are in the same car. If you're taking different cars, it just slows you down. Try and take these corners as sharp as possible, but make sure you avoid hitting the solid telephone poles, because that's like hitting a wall. It'll stop your vehicle. Now sometimes the helicopter does not spawn there for some reason. If that's the case, you have to restart, because you absolutely need the helicopter to do this. When you're coming up this little curb here, take it a little slow, but not too slow and not too fast, so that way you won't hit it and you'll get up it. Drive up on the dirt here to get onto the helicopter landing pad, so you don't even have to jump up onto it. Make sure you and your ally are coordinated so you know who's flying the chopper. Now when you take off here, you want to take off hopefully under the 1 minute mark. If you're good, you can get it in 55 seconds. Normally it takes around 1 minute and 5 seconds though. All depends on how fast you drive and how long you take getting into the cars there. You want to stay as low as possible here. Don't waste time by gaining extra height you don't need. So try and fly straight line there through the buildings and then start heading right towards the point as soon as you're past it. You're going to try and land the helicopter on the top of the refinery. I like to brake right when I get to the freeway there. What you want to do is land away from the enemies, because if you land too close to them, they'll shoot you and kill you as you're getting out. And try not to damage the helicopter. Sometimes the helicopter will be beeping here for no apparent reason, but that's okay. Now quickly shoot as fast as possible with your ally. Aim for the heads. Make sure you keep using the auto aim to locate new enemies. There's always 4 guys on the top there, and 1 always drops a key card. You'll notice I take this set of stairs while my ally takes the other set of stairs. The reason for this is that way we don't have to waste time going through the platform here. We can just go down on our own sides and kill every enemy on our way down like this. Now remember, floor 5 doesn't have any enemies, so just skip it like I did just a second ago. Try and aim for the heads, take them out as quick as possible. If you see an enemy drop a keycard, go pick it up. If you don't pick it up, it might confuse you on the radar because sometimes they'll be stacked and you won't be able to see what levels they're on. You can tell a guy drops a keycard because 2 red lights will come out of him. One for his gun, one for the keycard. Sometimes you'll miss a few, but just try and get as many as you can. Now, there's always 4 guys on each side that come up the stairs. These are them that I'm fighting right now. Now they have shotguns, so they usually kill you pretty quick. So try and avoid them. You want to try and get down to the 3rd floor at least, and kill as many enemies as you can before you die. And if you don't die, that's even better. Just keep using that auto aim to locate the enemies, take them out as quick as possible. And your ally should be doing the same thing as you are here, but just on the other side of these platforms here. As soon as you see a guy drop a card, go grab it. If you're running low on health, you can find health packs around. Don't go too far out of your way to grab one. Try not to do what I just did there and fall through a hole. That wastes a lot of time. If you do die, hopefully you'll respawn on the 2nd floor. Unfortunately, I didn't here. If you spawn like me on the ground floor here, just keep making your way up. At this point, you should be watching the radar closely because you can see how many are left on each of the levels. And hopefully you've picked up the key cards along the way so they're not all blocking your view. Once you get down to around maybe like a couple enemies left, like we can see on the radar here that there's basically a couple key cards up top and an enemy on the bottom. So what you're going to want to do is split up from your ally. Have your ally go to the boat and get ready to fire at it. And basically, my ally right now is finishing off. He's going to go finish off the guys down below. And while he's doing that, I'm going to head back up and get the helicopter and finish up any guys on my way up. And there's only a few here. So there, we finished off all the guys, got all the key cards, and now the boat spawned. Now sometimes the boat won't spawn and it'll be the bikers or the van. If that's the case, you pretty much can't do it as fast as you can do it here. Now the reason the boat is so easy is because you could just stand on the corner there and shoot them. You don't need a rocket launcher like most people assume. You can just shoot them right with your machine gun. Try and take out the driver first. And if you're getting the helicopter, just fly the helicopter right away over to your ally and go to pick him up, because he should be done by the time you land. As you can see there on the radar, the boat is coming closer to my ally, who's standing right on the corner. And as the boat comes, he's shooting them with his machine gun, shoots the driver and kills all the guys. And then as soon as he's done that, he gets in your helicopter here. And then you just take off and start heading back. Remember again, don't get too much height here that you don't need. Like I mentioned earlier, if you play this on with 3 or 4 players, you get multiple enemy spawns. So you may be getting done the refinery platform there. You might get it done a little quicker, but it won't help you in the long run, because then you'll have to split up and kill 3 different sets of enemies, and then pick up 3 different sets of people in the helicopter. What you want to do here is try and crash land the helicopter right into the garage. Sometimes you can actually crash it into the garage and you'll actually end the match right there. That's the best case scenario. Otherwise, you usually won't die here by just crashing it in like this. And then it's a quick way to stop the chopper without slowing down. And even if you do die, hopefully you'll spawn right there and you can just jump in. As you can see here, that was the last mission I needed and I got my achievement. Alright, one more thing I'm going to show you guys is if you're running low on time and your ally missed the boat driver and for some reason the boat got away, you can actually use the helicopter to flip the boat. And once the boat is flipped, all the bikers on it will just drown. This should really only be used if for whatever reason your player couldn't get to that boat fast enough. Otherwise, it's much better just to shoot the boat though. Well, good luck, and I hope you're all able to get your achievement.